Yeah, Giorgi, thank you for joining us today here at Blockchain Expo Europe. Just tell me a little bit about what you do and what CyberVein does, please.
Thank you, James. First of all, I want to say we are glad to be here to share our ideas and share our knowledge, what we are doing, and at the same time to learn from others and share the knowledge. So CyberVein is a distributed network which interconnects different databases, and it allows different institutions and the individuals to trade and share the complex database and share the data itself. And by doing it, it can be transferred in knowledge, because as we are growing, the data is getting the more value, so we are generating more and more data, and sometimes we have the situations where the data is just hidden and it's not getting the value which it might give us. So yeah, our platform will give this possibility to easily share and monetize the data, different cases. There are different use cases. We can talk about the different research institutes, the smart cities, supply chain, data providers. Yeah.
Well, let's look at the smart cities one then. What sort of examples can you give of that?
Yeah, basically every smart device which has a sensor and which generates the data. So those smart devices are communicating to each other. For example, like traffic lights and the cars, self-driving cars. All this information and real-time information can be saved and then used on different purposes to analyze and understand the data itself, and then it can be used on to make some different scenarios and conclusions.
I'm interested in the idea of this proof of contribution that you've got and the work behind that. How does it differ from other scenarios, and how did you come about it?
So proof of contribution, it has the resource of it motivates people to share the disk space, because our project is based on DAG architecture, directed acyclic graph, which is from discrete mathematics. It's one of the type of graph theory. We chose this architecture because we are talking about the vast amount of data, so we need the high throughput network, and the DAG is very scalable. It is the blockless blockchain. There is no block limit, and the transactions can be processed in a parallel way. So therefore, we need to save the data on chain, and we are motivating the participants to save the historical data of the transactions on the chain. Yeah, so there is a still issue on the DAG to solve the double spending problem, and our team is working to be the fully decentralized, and we care about the security. So yeah, we are working to improve this architecture and this technology.
And you had a very successful airdrop campaign earlier this month. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. It was quite successful because of community was quite exciting to share, to get the knowledge about our project. So yeah, we got like pretty in a short amount of time we got some like more members of our community on Twitter or Telegram. Yeah, it was quite successful.
Sure. Who do you see as your primary competitors in this space, and how do you differ from them, if at all?
Yeah, sure. I mean, the main competitor can be seen the IOTA Foundation. Yeah. They are one of the first who are using the DAC architecture, and the difference can be we have the smart contracts layer, which allows to monetize the data. IOTA, they don't have the smart contracts yet, but they have the different use cases, different scenarios. Most they are more concentrated about the smart cities. The ByteCall is another project which uses the DAG architecture. We are quite similar. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And last question, what do you expect to see happening for CyberVein in the rest of 2018 and going into 2019? What's the roadmap looking like for you?
Yeah, we will have soon in the coming future, maybe in 2-3 months period of time, we have our testnets launch, and then at the end of the year, we are expected to launch the mainnet. We just signed the contract, one of the city from China, for smart city. So yeah, we are looking forward to work in each industry and each in use case. What we have listed, like supply chain, smart cities, different research institutes. Yeah, we have also some communication with Chinese university. So yeah, we are looking for improvements and to get stronger. And yeah, our mission is to launch this platform and make it even our intended missions and aims.
Okay, excellent. That will do nicely.